And our final cheerleader, being escorted by her mother, Scarlett, planning to attend Quinnipiac University in the fall, please welcome Daniela Trinidad. Ladies and gentlemen, your class of 2018 Hornet cheerleaders. Anytime you want to help. Ready, coach? Yep. All right, bro. Hey, do you know Jones and Mills are coming out together with their families? They are? Yeah, just so you knew. They're coming together. No, the manager first. And now, fans, we would like to recognize our senior Hornet basketball manager and players. First, the team would like to recognize and thank their team manager for 2 years of loyal and appreciated service to the program. Being escorted by her friend Shani, please welcome Jalen Dunn. Yeah, KK and Mills together. DJ, no, them two first, then DJ. And now, fans, let's introduce our senior players. Choosing to come out together and being escorted by their families, we have number 5, Kavan Jones, and number 1, Kavan Mills. Hey, man. You heard that, Josie? No idea. Yeah. And our last senior to be introduced, a 2-year varsity player, being escorted by his father, Dion. Please welcome number 21, DJ Elmore. Nice tie. Congratulations to all of these young men and women. Well, ladies and gentlemen, your class of 2018 East Harvard Hornets. Thank you very much, everybody. That concludes the pregame festivities for our senior night. Once again, congrats to all of our seniors. Enjoy your game this evening, and warm-ups will now begin. The game kicks off in about 10 minutes. Done.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Bernie Danley Gymnasium for senior night as East Hartford plays its final home game against arch rival South Windsor.
Once again, for the game day, we're very welcome to our Danley Gymnasium for tonight's contest. The officials for this evening, Mr. Andy Sato, Mr. Rafael Morales. And now we'll introduce the starting lineup first for the visiting South Windsor Bobcats. Senior guard number 2, Patrick Wilson. Sophomore ball number 32, Justice Ellison. Senior forward number 55, Jamie Zamora. Senior forward number 4, Connor Capasak. And senior center number 40, Robert Williams. The head coach for the visiting Bobcats, Mr. Jimmy O'Reilly, assisted by George Hill and Scott Waters. Now fans, let's meet the starting lineup for the East Coast. Junior ball number 0, Jalen Palmer. Junior ball number 3, Ron Tompkins. Senior ball number 21, DJ Elmore. Senior forward number 5, Kawan Jones. And senior forward number 1, Kawan Mills. The head coach for the Hornets is Mr. Edward Moore, assisted by Tom Fitzgerald, Jamal Williams, and Lee Stevens. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we're going to please rise and remove your hats as we honor America with the flag of the national anthem. Thank you.
Isn't it?
It's switched to F2. We're fine.
Oh, okay. And we are ready for the tip. There's the jump ball. East Hartford wins the tip. Jalen Palmer brings the ball across half court on the right side. And South Windsor's opening up in a 2-3 zone. Rakan Tompkins with the ball on the left wing. Over to Kevon Jones, back to Jaden Palmer. Kevo Mills with the ball, top of the key. Passes in to Kevon Jones. The ball's knocked out by South Windsor. East Hartford ball underneath the South Windsor basket. Inbounds pass to Kevon Jones. And Kevon Mills scores the first basket of the game. East Hartford leads 2-0. Wilson brings the ball up for South Windsor. Passes to the left side to Ellison. Back to Wilson. Ellison cuts through. And a foul is called on East Hartford's Thompson.
First on the team.
South Windsor inbounds the ball. Wilson with the ball, crosses half court, looking to make a pass to Ellison on the left wing, over to Kapizek at the top of the key, back to Wilson. Wilson back to Ellison on the left wing. Ellison comes cross, top of the key, passes to Kapizek. Kapizek hands off to Tamburo. Tamburo passes to Wilson. Wilson drives baseline, comes back out, brings the ball back out. Tamburo tries to throw cross court. Kevon Jones. Kevon Jones lost the ball on the fast break, and Rakan Tompkins picked up the rebound but missed the shot. Ellison for South Windsor drives in. His shot's no good. DJ Elmore with the ball over to Jalen Palmer. Palmer drives in. Shots up. No good. Wilson with the ball for South Windsor. Crosses half court. East Hartford's in a man-to-man defense. Kapizek hits a three-pointer from the deep left corner. South Windsor takes the lead 3-2. Palmer with the ball, over to Kevon Mills, over to Rakan Tompkins, back to Kevon Jones, top of the key. Rakan Tompkins on the left wing to Mills. Rakan Thompson's three-pointer is good from the left wing. East Hartford regains the lead 5-3. Wilson with the ball for South Windsor, over to Tamburo. Tamburo makes a move, picks up his dribble, is looking for someone to pass to, and he was unable to pass, and DJ Elmore tied him up, and a 5-second violation was called. Kevon Mills at the foul line. Jalen Palmer, top of the key, over to DJ Elmore in the right wing, over to Mills. Mills shot, no good. Kevon Jones rebounds. He goes in, and his shot is good. East Hartford now picks up man-to-man, full court. Tompkins on Wilson. DJ Elmore tries to double team. South Windsor passes out of it, beautiful. Oh! And Kapizek missed a little hook inside, but the ball went off of East Hartford. The South Windsor ball at the baseline underneath the East Hartford basket. Ellison to Kapizek, over to Wilson at the foul line, extended on the left side. Back out to Ellison. Ellison comes across the screen, top of the key, his shot up and good. East Hartford leads 7-6 with 4 minutes gone in the first quarter. Rakan Tompkins over in the left wing, over to Kevon Mills. Oh, Mills tried to pass in to Kevon Jones, but the ball is knocked out by South Windsor. East Hartford ball on the baseline. Inbounds pass is knocked away. South Windsor loses the ball underneath the East Hartford basket. It's East Hartford ball. Elmore into Palmer. Palmer with the ball, top of the key, goes left, over to Rakan Tompkins. Back to Palmer, back to Tompkins. Over to Kevon Jones, who's at the foul line. And Jones is fouled by Ellison of South Windsor.
That's down by Ellison as his first team first.
East Hartford ball at the baseline. Ball to Tompkins. Tompkins on the right side. Jalen Palmer, the top of the key, over to Kevon Jones. Jones drives to the. Jones drove to the hoop, but he was fouled by number 2 Wilson. The East Hartford ball.
The foul is on Wilson, who's the second on the team.
Inbounds to DJ Elmore, cross court to Tompkins. Tompkins to Kevon Mills. This little 10-footer is up, no good. South Windsor rebounds. Ellison with the ball for South Windsor, over to Wilson in the right wing. Wilson's closely guarded by Tompkins. Makes a move over to Tamburo. Tamburo drives, kicks it back out to Wilson. His three-pointer's up, no good. Kapisic rebounds for South Windsor. Out to Ellison at the three-point line. And all net. Ellison's quite good. South Windsor takes a 2-point lead, 9-7. Jalen Tom, beautiful pass by Tom. Palmer to Mills, who cut in the lane and put up a layup. High score, 9-9 with 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Ellison with the ball. The right side of the key. Over to Williams. Williams back to Ellison, over to Kapisic. Kapisic closely guarded by Devon Jones. Williams with the ball over to Wilson of South Windsor. Wilson drives up with a little 10-footer, no good. Rebound by Kevon Mills. Mills passes over to Palmer, over to Rickon Tompkins, back to Palmer, back to Tompkins. Tompkins' pass was swatted away. South Windsor came up with the ball. Ellison passed inside. Shot by Williams is no good. Jalen Palmer drove the lane, tried to pass to Tompkins, but he was fouled. Foul on Wilson of South Windsor, that's his second. East Hartford substitutes. Jernigan, McCallop, and Houghton are in for Mills, Tompkins, and Elmer. Houghton with the ball, top of the key. McCallop now with the ball. Jalen Palmer on the right side, foul line extended over to McCallop. And Jalen Palmer's three-pointer was no good. Ellison with the ball for South Windsor. Also guarded by Palmer. Pass over to Wilson. Back down to Elmore. Elmore's little hook, no good. Rebound by Kevon Jones. It's pass to Archie. It's pass to McCallop. McCallop's called for travel. Ellison with the ball on the right side. Beautiful bounce pass over to Kapisic. South Windsor got 3 offensive rebounds on those shots, and the foul is called Kevon Jones of East Hartford. Capsec is at the line for 2 shots. First shot's good. Second shot's good. South Windsor leads East Hartford 11-9 with 30 seconds left in the first quarter. South Windsor's now in a 1-3-1 three-quarter court press. Jalen Palmer's three-pointer is up, no good. Ellison with the with the rebound. Jalen Palmer steals the ball. East Hartford ties it with 9 seconds left. Wilson of South Windsor is fouled as he tried to split the trap. That foul was called on the count. That's his first foul.
6 seconds to go.
With 0.4 seconds left. It's East Hartford ball out on the side. Jalen Palmer shot in the first quarter. And so at the end of the first quarter, the game is tied. East Hartford 11 and South Windsor 11.
I'm going to switch mics for you.
Okay.
I mean, I like the wireless mics for the convenience that they give us, but the other ones sound better.
Okay.
Thank you.
No problem. Can you really tell the difference in the quality of the sound?
To me, at least through the headphones, it sounds like it, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it sounds more, I'm not sure what the word is.
South Windsor ball over to Kapisic. Kapisic scored for South Windsor at the top of the key. South Windsor takes the lead 14-11. East Hartford has the ball. J.J. Jernigan with the left wing. His three-pointer is good. Ties the game. East Hartford is now employing a 1-2-1-1. Back to Jernigan. Passes over to Houghton, into Archie. East Hartford's call for travel.
Good, varsity, good job.
Testing, testing.
Is it F2?
I just put it on, yeah.
On F2 or F1?
I don't know, it's F2, I think.
We're good, I think.
Is it working? Yeah, okay. I'm sorry we had some technical difficulties and now we are back live. East Hartford just committed a foul. And that was a foul on Rakan Tompkins. East Hartford calls a timeout, full timeout. So with 2:56 left in the second quarter, South Windsor leads East Hartford 25 to 22. But you're getting sound now, right?
I am now, yeah.
Okay. So, Kapusik of South Windsor will be on the line for foul shots. He will receive 2 foul shots. First shot, good. Second shot, good. South Windsor remains in a 2-3 zone. McCallum with a little shot off the backboard and good. Hornets are now in a 2-3 zone. Kapusik hits another 3 from the deep right corner. South Windsor leads 30 to 24. Holton with the ball, top of the key. Passes to Jalen Palmer. McCallum hits a 3. This 3-pointer from the right side of the circle. East Hartford goes back into man-to-man. Wilson of South Windsor drives and he is fouled. He's fouled by Wilson's first shot's no good. Second shot's up, no good. Rebound by McCallum, but the ball's knocked out of bounds by South Windsor. Palmer with the ball. Comes cross half court, over to McCallum, over to Houghton, back to McCallum, top of the key. Jernigan on the right side, three-point line, over to Houghton, down to Palmer in the deep corner, back out to Houghton. Houghton inside to McCallum, and he is fouled by Williams of South Windsor. McCallum will get 2 shots. First shot's up and good. Second shot's up and good. So East Hartford fights back and now turns by 1 point, 29-30. A little bit over a minute left in the second half. Wilson crosses half court over to Ellison, top of the key, back to Wilson. Wilson's shot, three-pointers, no good. Mills with the rebound over to McCallum. McCallum drives down the lane. His shot, and it falls. East Hartford regains the lead, 31-30 with 50 seconds left in the half. Wilson with the ball for South Windsor. Ball's tapped. Here comes McCallum. McCallum is fouled on the shot. And he will get 2 shots.
Team 7 once again is McCallum at the line.
First shot's up and good. Second shot's up and good. East Hartford leads 33-30 with 33 seconds left. Wilson with the ball for South Windsor. Passes to Ellison, top of the key, closely guarded by Houghton. Ellison drives, passes off in deep corner to Wilson. His shot's no good. Rebound by Kapasic. Over to Ellison. Ellison's three-pointer is up and no good. McCallum with the ball, 13 seconds left, over to J.J. Jernigan. Jernigan's shot is missed. Oh! McCallum comes up with the ball and he is fouled by Ellison of South Windsor. Ellison of South Windsor now has 3 fouls. Cal's first foul shot, no good. Second shot's up and no good. South Windsor with the rebound. Ellison's three-quarter shots up and no good. So at the end of the first half, East Hartford leads South Windsor 33-30.
Sure, I can imagine. I can picture that.
Start the second half. South Windsor will take the ball out at half court. The inbounds pass is made to Wilson. Passes over to Ellison on the left side, over to Tamburo at the top of the key, back to Wilson on the right side, over to Kapasic. Tamburo with the ball on the left side, closely guarded. Kapasic passes over to Wilson. Wilson drives. Oh, shots blocked by Mills. Palmer with the ball, passes down court to Wilson. Ball stolen by Ellison. Ellison comes on the left side and scores. (33-32) East Hartford. South Windsor opens up in a 2-3 zone again. Palmer with the ball on the right side. Over to McCallop. Near half court, over to Rakan Tompkins on the left side to Palmer. Palmer's looking. Oh, makes the pass down to Mills. And he can't control it, goes out of bounds. Wilson brings the ball across half court, dribbles down the right sideline, looking to pass over to Tamburo. His three-pointer's up and good. South Windsor regains the lead. McCallop with the ball for East Hartford. Tries to pass to to Mills. Ball's deflected. South Windsor comes up with it. Wilson with the ball for South Windsor. Over to Tamburo on the left wing extended. Back over to Ellison at the top of the key. To Kapasic on the right side. He dumps down to Tamburo. And the rebound goes off of Mill. Inbounds pass to Ellison. His three-pointer is up. No good. Ball rebound out to Tamburo, over to Wilson. Comes back outside with the ball near half court, closely guarded by Palmer. Drives by Palmer. Stops at the foul line, but he's called for traveling. Jalen Palmer with the ball, comes across half court. He drives all the way in and he is fouled. And that foul is on Williams of South Windsor. Correct.
2 shots for Palmer.
First foul shots in and out. Second shot's up and good. East Hartford's now in a full court man-to-man press. Ball stolen by McCallop. McCallop with the layup, no good. East Hartford ball underneath the basket. McCallop with the inbounds pass over to Jalen Palmer. Palmer hands off to Jurgen. Jurgen's three-pointer is good. East Hartford in a 1-2-2 zone press. They double team over to Tamburo, over to Ellison, back to Tamburo. Tamburo dumps down. to Williams. Williams' shot's no good. Jalen Palmer loses the ball. Kevo Mills blocks the shot. Over to J.J. Jurgensen. His shot's no good. Kapicic rebounds for South Windsor. Over to Ellison, and he dunks. Tie game, 37-37. J.J. Jurgensen with the ball. McCallop drives all the way in through. And Williams scores for South Windsor. 39-39. Back and forth. Very little defense. Tompkins with the ball on the left side. Goes cross court to Jalen Palmer. Over to Mills, but the ball's deflected. The East Hartford ball out underneath the basket. McCallop to inbound. McCallop's three-pointer's up, no good. South Windsor rebounds. Three-pointer up, no good. Jones rebounds up to Palmer. Palmer drives, loses the ball over to Tompkins. His three-pointer is no good, and he's fouled by Kapicic, and that'll be 3 shots.
Kapicic off the foul. His first second on the Bobcats, 3 shots for Tompkins.
First shots in and out. Second shot's up and good. Third shot's up and in and out. Ellison with the ball for South Windsor. Right comes down the right base, on the right sideline, all the way cross court to Tamburo. Over to the ball stolen. Rakan Thompson's misses the layup. Ellison with the ball. And Kevon Jones tied up that ball. It went off of him, and it remains with South Windsor. Kapicic with the ball in the right, deep right corner. Over to Tamburo. His three-pointer is up, no good. Rebound by Kevon Jones. The ball's knocked out of bounds by Williams of South Windsor. The East Hartford ball. Jalen Palmer with the ball across half court. Looks right, goes to the middle. Over to Houghton, back to the middle. Archie McCallop. Oh, and he is fouled by Kapicic. That'll be 2 shots for Mark McCallop.
That's on Kapicic. That's his second, third on the team. 2 more shots for McCallum.
First shot's up and good.
Harrison off the bench for South Windsor. 1 more shot for McCallum.
McCallop's second shot is no good. Kapicic with the rebound. Loses the ball. Up to McCallop again. His shot's no good, but he's fouled. We'll get another 2 shots.
South Windsor fouls on Harrison. Here's McCallum once again shooting free throws.
First shot's up and good. Second shot's up and good. East Hartford leads 43-39 with 2:46 left in the third quarter. Ellison with the ball on the left side. Throws the ball, and it is stolen by Palmer. Palmer missed the layup, and McAllen came in for the rebound and a putback. Palmer's called for a reach.
He's got the fouls on Palmer. That's his first. First on the team tonight.
Wilson with the ball for South Windsor. Comes down the right sideline. Ball knocked out by Raquan Tompkins. Wilson back with the ball. Guarded by Tompkins. 5-second count is on. Passes. Ellison's three-pointer's up, no good. Kevon Jones is fouled from behind. Beautiful pass to Jones. Oh, McCallum gets the rebound. His shot is up and no good, but he is fouled.
So the ball is on Pearson, his second team 6, McCallum.
First shot's up and good. Second shot's up and good. East Hartford increases its lead. Ellison with the ball. His shot's up and no good. McCallum with the rebound for East Hartford. Comes down straight down the middle. His layup and driving layup is good. South Windsor calls a full timeout. And with 1 minute, 15 seconds left in the third quarter, East Hartford has increased its lead to 10 points, 49-39. Timeout. South Windsor ball on the sideline, inbounds pass to Wilson. Comes down the left sideline, back across the top of the key, over to Kapasik, over to Ellison. Ellison dumps the ball down, back to Ellison. His shot's no good. McCallum with the rebound. Palmer ends up with the ball, goes down court, over to Kevon Jones. Jones with the rebound, And Jones is called for a 3-second violation in the lane. Wilson with the ball. Hands it over to Ellison. Ellison brings the ball across half court. It's on the left sideline. Comes across. Makes a beautiful pass. Rakan Tompkins knocks the ball away, but couldn't control it and went out of bounds. Ellison with the ball for South Windsor. 27 seconds left in the third quarter. And he is fouled by Quentin Houghton. That's only the second team foul. It will be South Windsor ball out on the sideline. Ellison with the ball again for South Windsor with 23 seconds left. Ellison comes across over to Kapasic. His three-pointer is good. Jalen Palmer throws the ball down to Rakan Tompkins. Back to Palmer. Over to Houghton. Over to McCallop. McCallop's three-pointer is good. Inbounds. No good. So at the end of the third quarter, East Hartford leads South Windsor 52-42. Tompkins will have one more shot. Shots up and good. East Hartford increases its lead to 56-42. Ellison's tightly guarded by Houghton. He's over on the left side, tries to drive, dishes off to Wilson. Wilson brings the ball back out. Drives in, and he scores over Kevon Jones. 56-44, East Hartford. Houghton with the ball over to Palmer. Palmer to Tompkins. Back to Palmer. Back in the middle. Over to Jones. Jones. Beautiful pass by Mark McCallum to Jones, who scored on a layup. Wilson with the ball on the left side. Closely guarded by Jones. Kapasic with a three-pointer is no good. Palmer with the rebound. Comes across half court, down in the deep corner to Tompkins. Tompkins' three-pointer is no good. Oh. And South Windsor loses the rebound. East Hartford get the ball underneath. McCallum with the ball to Mills. Mills is fouled on the shot. He will get 2 shots. Mills' first shots, good. His second shot's up and no good off the rim. Kapasic rebounds. Tries to pass off to his teammates. Ball went out of bounds off of South Windsor. Houghton inbound to Palmer for East Hartford. Back to the left side to Jurgen. Palmer with the ball. Over to McCallum. Oh, McCallum. McCallum is called for an offensive foul. McCallum is second. Team third. Ellison with the ball on the left sideline for South Windsor. Kapasic sets a pick. Ellison comes off the pick, back to Kapasic, over to Wilson. Wilson drives middle, loses the ball. Back out. Tambur with the ball over to Ellison. Ellison's three-pointer is up, no good. And the ball over to Kapasic, and he scores on the putback. McCallum with the ball, left side, top of the key. Palmer with the ball on the right side, foul line extended. Houghton with the ball to Mills. Mills, oh, beautiful pass down to McCallum. McCallum missed a little chippy. Wilson with the ball and drives in, scores on a little scoop shot. South Windsor calls timeout. East Hartford lead. It's 59-48 with a little bit more than, a little less than 5 minutes left. East Hartford balls out of bounds. Palmer with the ball. South Windsor changed into a trapping defense as soon as the ball crossed half court. Jurgens with the ball. His three-pointer is no good. Is up. East Hartford loses the ball. Wilson with the ball for South Windsor. Crosses half court, drives left, hands over to Tambura. Tambura's double team. Over to Williams, back to Tambura on the left sideline. He's guarded by Jason Palmer. Wilson's three-pointer's up and good. East Hartford's lead is now cut to 8. South Windsor is now in a three-quarter 1-1-2-1 zone press, and fouls called on South Windsor. J.J. Jernigan will go to the foul line for a one-on-one. First shot's up and good. Second shot's up and good. 61-51, East Hartford. With 4 minutes left. Ellison with the ball for South Windsor. Scores on a two-pointer.
Ellison for 2.
Timeout now. The net is caught in the rim. And they're going to have to get a chair and try to untangle that net. They're going to have to get They can't seem to untangle that net. We'll see if they're going to get a ladder to fix that. And here comes a custodian to the rescue with a big ladder. We're back in business. Jernigan with the ball, over to Rakan Tompkins, over to Jalen Palmer, to Mills. Mills three-pointer is Palmer ends up with the ball for East Hartford. Rakan Tompkins with the ball, cross court to J.J. Jernigan. East Hartford's pulling the ball out, going into almost the four corners offense. Passes to Mills. Mills back out to Tompkins. McCallum goes to the foul line. Jernigan with the ball goes cross court to Tompkins. McCallum with the ball. And he's tied up. Ball goes back to South Windsor. Wilson with the ball on the left sideline, crosses half court. He's closely guarded by Jernigan. Tambura with the ball, dribbles through the... And Ellison scores on a reverse layup. East Hartford's lead down to 6 points. Jernigan with the ball for East Hartford. Passes cross court to Tompkins. Tompkins guarded by Wilson. Inbounds to McCallop over to Mills. Mills back to McCallop over to Palmer. Palmer closely guarded by Ellison. Palmer drives, comes back out. And he is called for a 5-second closely guarded violation. With 2 minutes and 20 seconds left in the game, South Windsor has the ball, trailing by 6 points, 55-61. Ellison brings the ball across half court, closely guarded by Tompkins. Ball's knocked away. Tompkins passes to McCallop. McCallop dunks. East Hartford is up 63-55 with 2 minutes left. Ellison with the ball for South Windsor. His shot from top of the key is no good. Over to J.J. Jernigan. Jernigan dribbles back out, brings the ball back out to Tompkins, over to Palmer. Back into the four corner. Palmer is closely guarded by McCallop's shot is no good. And Mills gets the rebound and a putback. East Hartford increases its lead to 10 points. Ellison with the ball for South Windsor. He is called for traveling. Jernigan with the ball for East Hartford. Throws cross court to Tompkins. Tompkins to Palmer. Palmer's at the top of the key near half court now, closely guarded by Wilson. And that is J.J. Jernigan's. Scores a three-pointer, deep right-hand corner. With 58 seconds left, East Hartford has increased its lead to 13, 68-55. Wilson with the ball for South Windsor. He's at the top of the key. Ellison's three-pointers up and good. With 45 seconds left, South Windsor calls a timeout, trailing 58-68. Tompkins with the inbounds pass. East Hartford calls timeout. J.J. Jernigan with the ball. He drives through and scores on a driving layup. Ellison with a three-pointer for South Windsor, no good. McCallum gets the rebound. Passes down court to Rakan. Tamburo recovers the ball for South Windsor, over to Tamburo. Tamburo drives, and his shot is blocked, but he is fouled in the act of shooting by Mills with 6.9 seconds left. Tamburo's first shot is no good. Second shot's no good. Rebounded by McCallum. Over to Mills. Back over to Thompson. To J.J. Jernigan. Scores at the buzzer. Well, East Hartford beats South Windsor 72-58. So East Hartford's record improves to 13-4, and they are going to be finishing up with 3 very tough road games. On Tuesday, they travel to East Catholic. Later on in the week, they'll be traveling to Simsbury, who's also having a very good season, and then they will finish the regular season at Manchester. Thank you for joining us tonight. And have a great weekend. Bye-bye.